Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can take your Facebook pixel and plug it into your BookFunnel account so that way you can start tracking different metrics. So when you're building up your email list, you want to make sure that you're tracking the people that are coming into your email list. So it works in two ways. When you put your pixel on BookFunnel, and we'll get to this, but when you put your pixel on BookFunnel, what it's going to do is it's going to track not only the people that land on that page, but also the people that actually registered and gave you their name and email to get the book, right? So the thing with the Facebook pixel, and if you haven't already, there's a video inside of the group called How to Set Up Your Facebook Pixel. It goes through the whole motion of how that works and what it's all about. But just in sum, the Facebook pixel is used for retargeting purposes. So just in the two examples that we just used, when people are joining the email list, the pixel is going to not only track the people that land on the page, but the people that register as well, right? So with that said, the people that land on the page, we're going to be able to retarget those people with our Facebook pixel data that's being built up. So all of those people that just landed on the page, whether they signed up or not, we'll be able to re-advertise to them later, showing them a book that we have available or maybe showing them a different offer. All of the people that also signed up with their name and email will also be able to retarget those people as well inside of our pixel, okay? So let's go over here to Facebook. We'll go over here to manage advertisements. So we're going to go into our ad account. All right, so we'll go in here. You're going to see a different screen. I just took a different route. Where's my ads manager? Here we go. I'm going to go to my ads manager. All right, and then when you get over here, this is basically, where you can set up your advertisements and things like that. So we're just going to go grab our pixel, assuming that you have it set up already. We will come up here to the very top, and we will go to, where is it? Must have moved it around. Let's go to Events Manager and let's see if it's hiding in here. Yep, so it is hiding in here. All right, so what we're going to do is just grab our pixel ID, which is this number right here. We're going to copy that. And once again, if you don't see any of this, just watch the pixel video and I walk you through a whole setup of how to set your pixel up and get the data and everything. So as soon as you get that, it's literally this easy, guys. You come back over here to BookFunnel. You'll click on your book. So we'll click on books. This should bring up the list of books that you have here. You're going to go to your newsletter campaign. Okay, we're going to click this. And we're going to go to actions and edit page. And we're going to go to advanced settings. And we're just going to come down here. We're going to paste that pixel ID into there. And we're going to leave all of this the same because we're going after conversions. It's going to be tracking the conversions from completed registrations from the campaign that you set up on Facebook. So this pixel ID, page load events, view content, and also completed registration. So like we were talking about in the beginning, it's going to track people that landed on the page, just viewed it, didn't do anything, and also the people that landed and actually took an action. So after we do that, we'll click Save Giveaway. Or actually, you can just click Save and Close. They both do the same thing. So we'll just click on Save and Close, and you're good to go. You're set up. As long as this is inside of here, it's now going to be tracking that data. So anytime anyone lands on this page now and clicks here and goes to like, let's type in Jacob Water, okay. And I just want to see if it is going to track it right away. So we'll come back over here to Facebook. We'll refresh it. It may not do it right away. Yeah, it was such a quick event. So actually, you know what? I'm silly. It's not gonna work just landing on the page. You're gonna have to click through that advertisement first. So let me just go back to the ads manager real quick, and we're just gonna walk through a quick campaign setup of how you should be setting up the advertisements to actually track this data right here. All right, so what's gonna happen now is we'll just go ahead and click on create. All right, and we are not going to do a traffic campaign. So over here you can see that this subscribe event is for completed registrations, meaning anybody that puts their name and email into here. Okay, so they have to put the name and email and actually subscribe for it to be a completed registration. So we'll click on conversions, and we'll just wait for that to load up. All right, so as soon as that loads up, what you'll want to do is just give it a name. So you can name it the book name. So we'll name it the book name, mailing list. You can name it whatever you want, really, just to indicate what it is, so you can keep track of it. As far as the budget, we'll start at, we're not going to do campaign budget optimization. We're just going to, I haven't even set this ad account up, but I'll still be able to create the ad. So turn off campaign budget optimization, just go to setup ad account. You should have yours set up. If you don't, you'll just, go through these motions. Okay. And then what we will do is this. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have to select a pixel. Okay, so you'll select the pixel that you have, whatever you named it. Of course, mine's completely different, but whatever you named your pixel. And just one reiteration again, if you have not seen the pixel video or don't know how to set this step up, please stop. Just go quickly watch the Facebook pixel video. It's super fast, really easy to set up. All right. So we will now choose the event. We will want to ignore everything except for completed registration. You may see subscribe here. We don't want that. It's not the same as completed registration. So completed registration is submission of information by a customer in exchange for a service provided by your business. An example, sign up for an email subscription, which is what we want. So we're going to go ahead and click on completed registration. Now, just to stop here real quick, completed registration, just to touch on this again, it's the same thing over here. So it needs to be completed registration for this to work and for it to activate, okay? So we'll leave this alone, cost control. All right, so this right here, it's going to say, this may be a little confusion. It's going to say set up a conversion. You can use the Facebook pixel to track valuable actions people take on your website. We've already done that. With this, I'm just going to click it so you can see it. But basically, this is just going to be a bunch of code that they give you, other business industry. There's a bunch of different codes. So completed registration. This is different. So this is like your pixel as well, but it depends on like where you're pasting it. This has nothing to do with what we're doing right now because we don't need this. But this is just another way to track conversions. Like if you're putting it on your website or like in an HTML section, that will require this code. But we copied our pixel earlier, so right here in the pixel ID, so we're good to go. All right, so next thing we want to do is we don't need to do dynamic creatives. We don't need to test this. We will go over here and we will start targeting. So you can go to edit. You can click on keep this 18 to 65 because we don't really know who our audience is yet, right, for this advertisement. Later on, when you do dissect the advertisement a bit and you see exactly who the audience is, then you'll be good to go. We'll keep this, depending on your genre, we'll keep this all or just men or women. If you're in romance, it's definitely going to be woman. If you're in a genre like mystery and suspense, it may be a mix of everybody, women and men that do love this content, right? So we'll just keep it at all. We will keep this on as well, detailed targeting, or actually, sorry, we have to edit this. This is where we're actually going to go in and target people. So what we typically do is we target authors and also fan pages or just things that are related to what we do. So taking romance, for example, we could type in contemporary romance. And what Facebook's going to do is going to target people that are interested in contemporary romance. Now what we want to do is we want to narrow it down just a little bit more. So we'll type in an interest, Amazon Kindle. Now, so this makes sense to you because I know we're going through this pretty quick. The interest is what you're going to be targeting. So once again, people that are interested in contemporary romance, your advertisement is going to be shown to people that have expressed an interest in contemporary romance or liked contemporary romance pages. That's who it's going to be shown to. Same thing down here with Amazon Kindle. You're going to be just going to show it to people that are interested in Amazon Kindle. So people that are not only interested in contemporary romance, but also Amazon Kindle, okay? So we're gonna cut off detailed targeting expansion, and we're going to go. So just to explain this real quick, detailed targeting expansion lets us show your ads to more people, which may help you optimize your optimization goals. I'm pretty sure, and we can just step. So with this, basically what Facebook does is like expand on the interest that you have and then shows the advertisements to people that they think may convert more. So you can play around with this. Of course, it increases it like a ton. I think that this audience is freaking huge, 51 million people. I want to focus in a little bit more on on my core audience. So you could create two advertisements, one that does not have the expansion and then one that does. I honestly can't give you a straight answer as to whether it does work or not because everybody's different. My advertisement results are going to be way different than your advertising results, and your advertising results are going to be different than mine. So it's all in testing and experimenting. Anything you do with Facebook is testing and experimenting. Of course, there's things that we can tell you, and anybody can teach you about Facebook, right? But it's going to come down to spending the money, running the advertisement, and getting the data back, and making conclusions from that. Okay, so moving along here, languages, we'll click on edit and we'll go to English and we will go to all. Down here we're going to choose manual placements. We don't want to do automatic placements because Facebook will show it in all of these places, and guess what? You have to pay for these advertising spots. So we don't want to get our budget to run out quickly, just showing it to places that aren't going to convert or are not known to convert for what we do. So we're going to uncheck right column, video, market. The only place we want to show it is in the Facebook news feed. When anybody's scrolling through, we want them to see our advertisement. Okay? So we're going to go to check off Facebook stories and streams, search, and articles. And these don't need explanations. You won't use them ever for what we're doing. So we're going to set our budget at $10 a day. You can start as low as $5 if you want. I suggest doing 10 because it's just a faster conversion on your advertisement. It's the difference between, $5 budget taking anywhere from 2 to 3 full days to convert, where a $10 may take 1 to 2 days to fully convert. And when I say convert, I mean getting low CPC, cost per click on your advertisements and really seeing those results come in. Initially on some advertisements, you may see it and it may go as high as like 60, 50 cents, but don't freak out. It just needs time to optimize. So it may be that high initially, but it should come down. If the price increases though, or continually increases, past that 50, 60 cents mark, definitely turn the advertisement off and just create something new. What that probably means is that you need to try a different audience, or maybe the creative is just off. But what we're about to show you with this creative is a very easy way of getting subscribers, okay? So we would just name this again. So book name, mailing list. Also, sorry, real quick on the ad set. I had this mailing list, but you can change it to the interests that you're actually targeting. So that way you can keep track of the different interests that you're creating. So this one's contemporary romance. You can see that's what you're targeting. Okay. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to book name, mailing list. Okay. And then you'll choose like your fan page right here. This is a super old pin name. Don't even use it anymore, so I don't care if you all see that. But you'll click there, you'll choose your pin name. Alright, so we'll come up here, and this is where we'll actually start creating our advertisement. So we're going to need an image, we're going to need some primary text, a headline, and then the URL for it, and then an action button, and then we can go live with this bad boy, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so what we'll do now is just grab that image. And you can get something created. Everything's 1200 by 628. You can get something created. We are in romance, so let me see. Let's cut that off. We're in romance. So that's what we're doing here. You can have something completely different, free today on there, or free book, or something along those lines that tells them that it's free, and then something that represents like what you're doing. So like I said, we're in romance, so this is what they're going to be getting. If you're in a different genre like nonfiction, recipes, or mystery and suspense, or crocheting, or knitting, gardening, anything and everything, children's books. Of course, you wouldn't have this, but you would have something related to your book. Do you get the point? Like, it entices them to grab it. So here, we can put the blurb to our book. So I'm just going to go grab a random blurb from somebody's book. So you can put the blurb there, give them an idea what the book is about, or your description, in other words. Okay. And then down here you could say something like, grab my book for free. Okay. And you could have, like, let me see, finger pointing emoji to the right. All right. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put that there. And what you'll do is you'll grab your link, right? So your link that you want, it came in earlier. That's the one I signed up for. So you want to get your link, and you will paste it here. Okay, so that way as they're reading through, I can't click that, but they can just click on that link as they're going through it as well. So you'll say grab a free copy, if I can spell, and then like the title of your book. So I'll say Kickin' Boots, a bad boy romance, right? So Kickin' Boots, a bad boy romance. You don't have to put anything in the description. Right here, you're just going to put that link again. And then you can just leave this as learn more, and then you're done. That's literally it, guys. So you have everything set up. You put your ad image there, your text, your headline, your call to action button, and then all you have to do is confirm. Now, it's not going to let me go through because the ad account's not set up. It's going to make me like put payment information in here. If you haven't done that, make sure you do that because you're going to have that on file. Outside of that, though, once you're done, you'll see the advertisement in your account, and you can just monitor it. But that's pretty much how you set that up, guys. That's how you add your pixel to BookFunnel and how you set that advertisement up to get it all going. If you have any other questions, please put them below this video wherever you're watching, and just like, share this, show some love, give us some love, you know, just show some love in those comments. And share this with somebody because we know it was of value. And if you got something valuable out of it, just put it in the comments. What did you get out of it? What did you learn? What is the first thing that you're going to take action on, and how are you going to implement this in your business? All right, guys, until next time, we'll see you in the next one.